lockdown has been quite difficult, mostly because I've been stuck with my own thoughts and feelings, and the main distractions that I had before were not available anymore. And even though perhaps at times we were allowed to have bubbles, I didn't really have anyone to be part of my bubble. In regards to the future, I am looking forward to starting a PhD, hopefully, and building more meaningful relationships around me, and making sure that if I perhaps haven't had the biological family that I would have wanted, that I, thereby choose a new family for myself and select whom to love.
Past 12 months have been really difficult, as I haven't been able to see my family, my friends. I haven't been able to go into college or go and study a subject that I enjoy, and go make new friends. I like making music, so I've been working on music at home, and I've been going to the studio a couple of times too, working on music, but not being out a lot is really difficult.
During this lockdown and just the whole year, how it's been, for me personally, it's allowed me to start my own business. It's allowed me to truly tap into my inner self. It's allowed me to really spend time with the ones I love, as well as, starting my own business. I managed to start my own herbal business, which I sell like herbal teas, Palo Santo, sage, etc. So it's really allowed me to build what I've always wanted to do. Where I would like to see myself in the future is hopefully having a huge platform which allows me to inspire others and allows me to allow others to connect with me. I would like to build a community. I would like to set up events that help people mind, body and soul, and yeah.
The worst thing about lockdown and the whole pandemic for me personally has not been able to see my friends face to face, and having to try and think of ways to do it virtually, and also to communicate with colleagues virtually, as I'm a very social person at work. My goals for the future are to hopefully within the next year to get a promotion at work, and to also continue to do fantastic work with the charities that I'm involved with. Live Unlimited has done fantastic work in the last 6 to 9 months with supporting young people during a crisis that was unexpected. Something that as a charity we identified was that young people struggled with communicating with people due to being at home a lot more of the time. Therefore, we started a campaign to fundraise to get internet dongles to get our young people able to communicate with their family, friends, peers and professionals in their life. I want to be continuing to work with a charity that continues to thrive and benefit the young people in our services and our service users, and to hopefully give them the opportunities that we would want for our own children and young people.
The last 12 months have been very challenging, due to COVID, as you're all aware. There's been so many ups and downs. Like some weeks I was feeling very good, Some weeks I was feeling very low because I didn't have anyone around me to talk to. The fact that you don't have someone right next to you to kind of talk to every day is like a big challenge. Lockdown made me realize how proud of myself, I should be. The reason being is because I feel like I've done so much since I've moved into care, and I've kind of transitioned from this young man to this adult, and the things that I've done since the age of 17 to now has been amazing. In the next 12 months, I'm hoping to be in a better place mentally, physically and financially, and I'm hoping to look back and realize that I've actually achieved some of the goals that I've set for myself this year, which I didn't achieve, of course, because of COVID. So I'm hoping to achieve them next year.
I now currently live in my own flat, which has been an interesting but I say challenging experience. Obviously at the beginning, been living there for coming up to 4 years now next week, so that's been quite another milestone. I was actually furloughed from work, which was quite interesting. It started off being really challenging because it's just like, what do I do? So I set out to find a new job, not just one, but two. I managed to secure both jobs in the space of a week. Living life unlimited has helped me when I was, I think a few years ago when I was like in my first year apprenticeship, and as I got more independent as a technician, I wasn't earning much then, and I needed to have my own tools, and they provided me with the source of funds to buy my own, even though that I'm a qualified technician. Bought like hundreds and hundreds of tools. It's so funny because that original tool set that I bought when Limiter helped me out with, I still got that now, and I just look at it, I sometimes look at it as like started me from there to here. Massive thanks to Living Unlimited for the help throughout the whole years, and to actually get in contact back with me to carry out this little video for you guys. I would just say to everyone, just continue pushing yourself, and continue doing what you guys do best.